It's Tuesday. I don't honestly know what day of the week it is for me, or what day of the month. I know Friday is the first. It's my Sunday, and I really wanted to take you all on a walk outside today, but the weather said otherwise. So it is raining today, and it's pretty chilly. So I'm gonna craft, and you can join me if you want. If you don't want to, that's okay too. So. Hi, Neurotix 27. 27 is my favorite fucking number in the world. I was born on the 27th of a month. I wonder, did they just give you the number 27, or do you like the number 27 as well? All right, so let's get stuff out here. We're crafting with resin today. I'm a little baby. I found this outside the other day. My little baby Jesus. And he just makes me happy. So, I'm missing something. Oh, candle. We gotta set the mood. We gotta get the vibes right. Alrighty, y'all. I wanted to take you guys out for a walk today, but the weather just would not allow. It's just cold and rainy, which is okay. It's springtime. So, I learned many moons ago to complain about the weather changes nothing. So we pivot and we craft instead. Something else today that's interesting. I had planned on donating blood today, and dude, they got me on both, I guess it's both middle fingers. My hemoglobin counts weren't high enough, so. Fallen Warrior, hello, how are you? I am having a good day, yeah. I love to craft. How are you doing today? I've got my lunch here too, so my dog, let's see if I can show you. She's a professional beggar, so she thinks she's getting something, but she ain't. All right, so we're crafting. Now we're cooking with oil. I got everything set up here. All right. I wait tables in the evenings. Hi, Fallen Warrior. I wait tables in the evenings, and where I work, we sell oysters. So instead of throwing them away, I collect them and then I craft with them. So that's what we're doing today. If you want. What are you all up to today? Where are you in the world? I know, I like oysters too. I like to go on walks a lot, and I normally will leave these around for people to find at a later date. So, all right, so these are the images that I printed today. And I need to figure this out. When I print from my phone, it'll print in color. But if I try to print from my laptop, it's always black and white. And I wish I could figure out how to print from color from my laptop. I'm just not very tech savvy. I don't go out on a walk because I'm sick. Okay, what is your ailment if you want to share? If you don't, that's okay too. All right, so this is what we're working with. These are what I printed today. I think they're so cute. They're little dinosaurs with different messages on them. A lot of them are repeats. And then I got these cute little, I think they're mice that are doing different things. And then also I got some dolphins here. That's what I was guided to today. So, you don't know. Well, that's okay. It's important to, we were given a responsibility when we came into this life to take care of this body. It's our only vessel. And so sometimes there's things going on with me. I don't know what it is, but if I need to rest, you just have to listen to your body. You know what I mean? So take care of yourself. And thank you for joining me, My eyes went last year, and now I have to use cheaters. So I need to use these to see. So, all right, we're gonna do this guy. He's so cute. It's a dinosaur holding a bunch of balloons, and it says, "Follow your dreams." I think that's so important. I used to work in corporate America. I did the, traditional route, well, what's traditional? I would say common or expected route, go to college, get a degree, work in corporate America. And maybe that was just my programming, but that's what, the people around me did. And I did that. And then one day in my mid-30s, it's almost as if I woke up, or I got like a pair of glasses given to me, and I could see for the first time in my life the reality of my existence versus this projection of my inner world. And I was fucking miserable. I was miserable. I was empty. And my soul was like screaming for expression. And I ended up resigning from that job and sold my house and went on a journey with my cat and dog and my RV for a couple of years to heal myself. And we are made for so much more than like the corporate rat race. Or it doesn't have to be corporate, but just working till you're 65 to, retire, get a few good years and die. That is a lie that they tell you. That is a lie, my friends. So follow your dreams. It's really important. And I'm still trying to figure out how to manifest mine. I get glimpses of things. I don't know how to monetize a lot of the ideas that I get, but I keep trying, Greetings from Turkey. Hello. How are you? Man, I'm gonna go to Turkey one day. I have not been to Turkey. I know they talk about how Istanbul is where East meets West. I believe that's how they say it goes. Culturally, it's like a melting pot of things, which I think is really, really cool. And then what I see, at least, are the cats. The cats that are everywhere, and they're street cats, but they're not feral. They're very they're domesticated, if you will. So I think that would be really cool. If I were to when I go to Turkey, not if, excuse me, what is something that you suggest that I do for sure when I go there? What is the secret to my beauty? What they say is, I would say genetics would be my parents, but Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, you know? But thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Alrighty, so this is step one. We got the oyster, and then I got follow your dreams. So that's just the first step. So now we need to add some color. I like purple, so we're gonna use some purple. Pinky purple. Oh, that's so sweet. I think you would say it neuritics. I don't have a Snapchat. The only social media I have is YouTube. That's not true. I have an Instagram account. I don't ever use it. I have a Facebook account. I don't ever use it. But I intend on going live way more often. And I would love to connect with you here if you are, you know, if that's something that you desire. I find with social media, and this is just my perspective, this is just because I'm experiencing something doesn't mean that you are, you know? But it takes me away from living. I use a lighter to get rid of the bubbles of the resin. I find that social media, you know, it has a tendency to bring out negative attributes of my ego, comparison. It just can find myself checking out, and so I don't have, or I don't, I don't participate on those platforms as often because of that reason. My Facebook would be my exact same name. It would be Tiffany Hill Cook, and then you can find me. How do I say that? Amanita Gay. Hello, how are you? Happy Tuesday. Well, it's Tuesday where I am. It is 12:30 in the afternoon, so, well, maybe one day we could meet. Maybe one day, God willing, we could. I had this epiphany, I don't know, a few years ago that I really want to travel the world, and, you know, our thoughts become things, right? So, but then the next thought that I had was, you can actually experience the world through meeting others. Like, you don't even necessarily have to go anywhere to learn about a place, you know what I mean? And I find that absolutely beautiful. Like you and I chatting right now. So you and I, neurotinics, you and I talking right now can teach me a lot about Turkey. You can teach me about Turkey, and I don't necessarily have to go there to learn about it. And I think that that's really beautiful. And you don't have to apologize at all. Your English is way better than my Turkish could ever possibly fathom to be. I have no idea even what that language sounds like. So I barely speak English, you know? I mean, obviously it's my native tongue, but there's many times where I've, you know, stumble on my words or something. So, all right, we're nearly done with our first oyster here. It's so cute. All right, so this one says, follow your dreams, and it's a little dinosaur hanging from a balloon. Yeah, of course. Give me a moment. Let me get a pen. It would be my pleasure. actually. I don't even think I think my Facebook is actually my old business name. So I'll give it to you, but there's really nothing on there. So just to let you know. So. I think this is it. I'll put both for you if that's helpful. Okay. Come here. Okay. So I got both of these here for you, okay? I don't know. Yeah, I don't have Snapchat. So my Facebook, which really there's probably limited stuff there, is either going to be my name or my business name. My old business name. I don't use this anymore, but it's either going to be Tiffany Hill Cook or it's going to be the Healing Hill. I don't know which one it is. So, is that enough for you time-wise to get that taken down? You let me know if it isn't. So, because we can go back. All right, the next one we're gonna do is in this guy here. Of course you can write to me. Absolutely, I would love that. Yeah, why not? You know, friends are God's way of taking care of you, you know? So, all right, so this is a Kumamoto oyster from California, the coast of California, Humboldt County. And I think I want to do which one? This one's so cute. I'll show it to you in a second. I'm going to cut it out first, though. Man, I have had a song stuck in my head all freaking day. And it's not a bad song, but it's a song called Florida by Taylor Swift. I just keep hearing it over and over. It's like an earworm, as they call it. All right, so hopefully you can see this. I'm gonna put it on the tip of my finger because it's so itty bitty. Is it gonna? Dude, this is the part I'm trying to, it's a little mouse. Come on. Maybe it's a little mouse with a pen and it's writing. Ooh. All right, you come here. All right, so I always start with some clear resin. Your seashell design is very beautiful. Can you give me a copy? What do you mean? Of which part, my friend? Yes, to answer your question, yes, I will give you whatever you need. Please share more about, are you talking about the, like, I just Googled, I think I Googled cute little images, and I stole it from the internet. All right, so when working with resin, like I said earlier, you always want to use like a little bit of flame to get rid of the bubbles. And what color? I think I want to do blue with this guy for some reason. I hope you all are having a good day. And if not, it's not, you know what? I was going to say it's not too late to turn it around, but how annoying is it when you just want to sit in your mood, even if it's like a bad mood and somebody's trying to talk you out of it? It's like who am I to know what's good for you? I don't. That would be a lie. But this is what I do wish for you. Peace. We all deserve peace, you know? We all deserve peace. All right, I'm gonna scroll this down and maybe y'all can see. Oh, you want a seashell? I gotcha. Well, we can figure out something there, potentially. I can send one to you. All right, so here's my little guy. Oh, shit. We gotta cut out another one, y'all. He done died. He's not salvageable. Ooh-wee. Well, he wasn't supposed to go in there, apparently. So let's find another one. This one's so cute. I don't know if you can see it. Again, I'm not very good at, like, I'm learning how to make things not blurry and stuff. But this guy, it's two little ones, and they're eating popcorn. How cute is that? And what I do with these oysters is I give them to people. I go on walks, and I leave them on the ground for people to find at a later date. And sometimes I get to see the people find them, but most of the time I don't. So there's just kind of like a trust in the universe, you know what I mean? Trust in the universe that whoever it's supposed to be for finds it when they're supposed to find it. All right, so they're in there, and then we gotta set it with the light. I got my little baby Jesus here today as well. I found this when I was on a walk the other day. I thought it was so cute. Yeshua. We'll figure out a way. I wonder, I'm not so concerned about the price. But what I'm thinking, I don't know if I can chat in here or not. Let me see here. No, that's not what I want. I'm still learning here on how to, like, how do I send a chat to you all from my phone? Nope, that ain't it. How do I do that? You know what I'll do? I'm gonna write my email address. And because I don't want you to put your address in here. And this will be fun. So I'm gonna put my email. I think my email address is on my YouTube channel. Like as a way to contact. I'm like 99.99% sure. The one I'm using for YouTube right now, it's 500 questions, 365 days at gmail.com. Let me know if you can't find my email, and you can email me your address and I will send one to you, okay? That's a promise from me to you, if you want. If not, don't worry about it. Okay, so now we just gotta do a top coat on this guy. These are so cute. It's really hard to see through the phone what exactly they look like, but all right, so that one's curing. Let's do another one. So I think the next one I'm gonna do is this little dinosaur. I'll show it to you as well before I go any further, but yeah, I don't have Snapchat. I don't have it. This one says, so Snapchat won't work. You don't have to apologize. No need to be sorry. All right, this one says you are magic. Which you are magic. We all are. We are all magic. All right, we're gonna do it on this guy here. And we're gonna do, since it's a dinosaur, I wanna do like green colors. Now we are gonna cure it. Okay, this one's done. I hope you guys can see it. It's so hard with this camera. But okay, so here's the oyster. And in it is two little mice eating popcorn. Oh, you can kind of see it. They have full cheeks. It's freaking adorable. Now, this is what's wild. I'll be right back. So this is how many I have. I don't know if this 777 has any significance for people, but I don't know. I probably have like dude, what good advice. Do the thing you think you cannot do. Do the thing you think you cannot do. This is one of my favorite quotes. You are loved simply because it is true. And that is true. You are loved simply because it is true. Okay, so this was the first layer of the dinosaur. And now we gotta do a top coat. Did you, if you look on my YouTube page, it has my email. And you can email me. If you want, I'll write my email for you here, like I did earlier. Give me just a second. This one is really stinking cute. Okay. Let's see here. So yeah, I'll write my email address for you, right? Okay. And then you can email me. And because I will absolutely send you one of these, okay? right here. I'm going to show it to you right now, okay? All right, so my email is 500. I don't have Snapchat. So you can, I don't have it. So if you want to if you want me to send you one, I will do that. But I do not have Snapchat. And I will not get Snapchat. I don't want Snapchat. So it's 500 questions, 365 days at gmail.com. 500 questions, 365 days at gmail.com. Okay? That's the best I could do for you, my friend. So, but you let me know. I'm here for you. All right, so that one's curing. Let's move on. The next one I'm gonna do is this little guy here. It says, it's a little dinosaur, and it says to dream big. Isn't that sweet? You want to meet me? No, I appreciate the offer, but I am not interested in a personal video call with you today. I don't know if you all can hear my dog. She is snoring so loudly. I think I made her self-conscious because she just stopped. I have a French bulldog, and they are like, genetically, they didn't win the lottery. I'll say that. I think we'll use this one. All right, this one is done here. Hi, Heba Citri. I might not be saying that correctly. Hiba. Hello, my dear. How are you? All right, so this is the one that we just finished. You are magic. How cute is that? I think these are absolutely adorable. Wouldn't you be excited to find one of these out in the wild? I did say that. Okay, cool. I'm doing well. Yeah, today is what I would call my Sunday. And I had planned on going live and taking you all on a walk, but it is really rainy and cold today. So I am gonna craft instead. So where are you in the world? I'm in the United States on the West Coast, which a lot of people think of California as the West Coast, which it is, but I'm a couple states north and near the mountains. So where I live, people say that summer doesn't start until 4th of July, our Independence Day. So, all right, what other colors? So for the guy that says dream big, I think I want to do like pinks and reds for that one. No, I will not, dude. No Snapchat. I have no Snapchat. I don't want Snapchat. I'm not getting Snapchat. No Snapchat, okay? Please stop asking. Okay. I live in Washington State. Yeah, there's a city called Seattle, which has a really cool architectural building. It's called the Space Needle, and it's a really tall building that looks like a needle. And I live kind of close to that. So I don't live in Seattle, but I live kind of in that area. So yeah. Yes, I have Instagram. It's my name. It is my name. I don't use it, but alrighty, y'all. I think I'm gonna do one more, and then and then I'm gonna call it for the day. No, man, I don't have WhatsApp. No, I'm not a big. I don't own an Alexa. I'm not a big like technology person. If I am seeking connection, I normally go for a walk and talk to people outside in my like direct reality. So, but we can connect on here. We're chatting right now. Give me some advice to speak English like you. Well, first, I always spoke English, so for me, you know, it's like your native tongue is very easy. But hablo español también, y para mí es importante que hablo con gente que habla en español. So what I just said in Spanish was, for English, what you're doing right now is important for me to learn a language, to talk to people. Talk to people, and for me, that is the quickest way that I have learned a language. So yeah, my Instagram is the same as my channel, but I don't really use my Instagram, but I intend on using it more. I just prefer YouTube. But yeah, my Instagram is my name, Tiffany Hill Cook, and you can find me there. So, all right, this last one I want to do is a dolphin, because I like dolphins. I think they're cool. They're really smart. Okay, so this is what we're starting with. A dolphin. Dolphin. How cute. Yeah, Hiba is perfect. Yeah. Talking with people is, and for me, most people want to help you learn. Help you learn a language, you know? So, I find it inspiring when others speak multiple languages. That's really cool to me. So, all right, we're gonna do this one for the dolphin. And I think, I know dolphins live in the water and that's blue, the color blue, but I think I want like rainbow, iridescent, like rainbow colors. Kind of almost made brown, honestly. That's okay though. All right. So this one's done. Oh my gosh, it's adorable. You are beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. You know, God made me this way, you know? And what's so interesting about beauty is I don't wear makeup anymore, and I used to wear a lot of makeup, so much makeup, and I wouldn't even leave the house without makeup on. And now when I wear makeup, I feel like a clown, like a clown. I nothing too crazy. I use face wash. I like the Sea of Antalya. Okay, I'll come right back to you, but I like to use a brand called La Roche-Posay. I'll grab it for you if you want. And I will show you what it is. Alright, these are really all I use. Alright, these are like the main products that I use. I use like 4 things. I use this face wash, La Roche-Posay. It's a big face wash. This is the lotion, La Roche-Posay. And then I always put at night, this is like, what is it? It's rose hip oil. Man, it's not really, I'm sorry, it's not, there we go. Rose, golly. I really wish I knew how to, all right, that might be better. Rose hip oil. And then I use this for sunscreen. Glow screen. That's what I use. So, yeah, my Instagram, it's right here. Oh, so this is the one though we just finished. This guy here, Dream Big. I'm pretty sure, here, it's just this right here. For my Instagram. It's just my name. The same as my name here. It's the exact same. But anyways, all right, so we got the dolphin. This is the last one. We're gonna do a little top coat. Oh, but the streets of Istanbul, man, I'm gonna go one day. You watch me. I'm gonna go. It's gonna be amazing. And I can't, dude, and I love to eat. I love food. So that's like my favorite part about traveling and, you know, culture is trying someone's food. Like that's, man, I love it. All right. Oakley dokley. Cool. Well, what are you all gonna do for the rest of your day? I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's like a little after 1 p.m. here, and yeah, I normally go for walks, but it's just not very nice outside. So maybe I'll watch a movie. That might be fun. A movie. Okay, this is the last one. This is the one we just did. A dolphin. I think those are so cool. Right? So, can you please show me what you use in skincare to take, oh yeah. To take screenshots. All right, we'll start here. This is the lotion. This is the face wash. It's kind of hard to see, but what does it say? Gentle foaming cleansing. That's that. And then this is what I use for sunscreen. It's called Glow Screen. It's SPF 40. And then this is I bought from a lady, but if you look up rose hip oil, it's right there, rose hip oil. That's really what it is, and I use this at night. So so cute. Oh, Hiba, are you in Turkey too then? I fell in love with you. If you fell in love with me too, would you make a heart shape with your hand? Well, I will say this. I don't know if I fell in love with you, but I do know that I do love you. And I love you just because you're a human, you know? And we're all, even though we seem different, we are all the same. We all have hopes and dreams, and we want to be accepted and, you know, feel safe and supported. We all want those things. So I love you. I'm glad that you found me today. Thank you for joining me today. I will see you all next time. I'll probably go live tomorrow. One thing that I haven't been doing is going live at a specific time, but I think 11 a.m. my time. I don't know what time it is where you are in the world. The last one is oil. Yep. Golly, I wish. There it is. Rose hip oil. Not vitamin C, rose hip. It's one word. I'll write it down here. I think it's one word. Here, I'll show you. Rose hip oil. And I think you can, you're welcome. I think you can find it on Amazon and stuff too. I've looked before. But yeah, nothing too crazy. And then, you know, like drink water, right? Like drink water, feed yourself, nourish your body how you feel like you should be, take care of it type of a thing. So, but anyways, yeah, I plan on being live. No, I will not do that. This isn't like a dating show. But I plan on being live tomorrow. I think I'll start going live. I don't have this planned out, but I think I'll start going live at 11 every day. And just to be consistent, because I just haven't been. But I would really love to grow my community and create more of a loving community on here. So, and part of that is me just showing up. Obscure reference. How's it going, man? How are you? I know I haven't. I took a few month break, but I was like, man, I just needed to start back up. So I'm back. I plan on being consistent and being here every day. So how are you? Well, I don't know about every day. Like even God takes a day of rest. You know what I mean? So how have you been? It's good to see you. Hope all is well. I was gonna take you all on a walk with me today, but the weather is just not permitting here at all. Oh man. Well, I think I'll before I head off, I will show you my kitty cat and my dog. Going good. Thanks for asking. I haven't been on here either. It always is, man. What a great word too. Fortuitous timing. All right, so we got this little lady. I woke her up from a nap. And then this little lady. Hey. Yeah, you want to say hi to the people? She's stretching. All right. Yeah, dude, aren't they? Animals are the best. They really are. I know a lot of people say like they're better than humans. I don't know about that. But they definitely know unconditional love a little bit better than we do at times. So, anyways, y'all, it's good to see you. I'm gonna head off. I'm gonna eat some lunch, make some lunch. But it was good to see you, Obscure Reference, and thanks to everybody else who joined today. Before I sign off, I always want people to know, thank you for being my friend, and you're loved simply because it is true, not for anything that you do or don't do. You're important. You are safe, all is well, and good things are on the way, okay? Yeah, me too, man. I hope to catch you as well. All right. Bye, everybody.